Okay, so let's get started our next discussion. That we mentioned about that the put-call parities relationship equality should be held at any time on the market. And we try to give you a verification which we try to show you why this equality relationship should be held at any time. And try to build up the portfolio and to compare their initial construction cost and their payoff profile of its valuation. And then we find that their payoff its valuation is always be equal for the two portfolio. Then we can argue that their initial construction cost should be identical too. So right now we have no problem about the equality relationships, but we will try to go further for its application. Okay? So let's suppose in reality, if you plug into all the market price of these instrument, and you find that the quality relationship cannot be told. Let's suppose if the P sub E plus S is lower than by the C sub E plus capital E times by 1 plus R powered by minus T. Then we are able to do what? We are able to do the arbitrage transaction. And the logic and the principle we always have to follow for doing an arbitrage transaction is trying to buy low and sell high. And right now the left side is lower than the right side. Therefore, we buy the left side and we sell the right side. And what is the left side? Okay, left side is a put option and the spot foreign currency. So you buy put option and you buy the spot foreign currency. This should be the buy. Please make a correction. This should be the buy. Buy spot price here. Buy low and sell high, and sell the right side. Right side is a call option. And then let's sell the treasury bill, okay? And treasury bill. Sell the treasury bill. And you remember we ever mentioned what does that mean of buying a treasury bill? Buying treasury bill is simply just like you lend the money, you deposit the money at the bank. You lend the money to the bank. But here, what does that mean on sale of treasury bill? In practice, you may just consider this sale transaction as borrowing. Because borrowing this amount of money, this amount of cash from the bank. Okay? Then you will find what? Find at the beginning. Okay, at the beginning. At the beginning, through your four-step transaction, you are able to generate positive cash inflow. Why? Because we say you buy put, so you pay put premium, that is a minus. And then you buy spot currency, you pay the spot price of the foreign currency. And you pay, so that's again, it's minus. But here you sell the call premium, you sell the call price, so you collect the call premium. So that is a plus cash flow. And then you sell treasury bill. You sell treasury bill, that means you borrow money from the bank. So that is once again plus cash flow. C sub E plus capital E times by 1 plus R powered by minus T minus P sub E minus S should be greater than 0. Why? Good look back. C plus E times by 1 plus R powered by minus T minus P minus X greater than 0. See? That's the same thing. What is the same thing? That is, we has made again at the beginning. And then we end up with 0 cash flow at expiration. Why you end up with 0 cash flow at expiration? Because when we verify the quality relationship, we end up with 2 portfolio with this identical cash flow at expiration. But now you buy portfolio A and you sell portfolio B. So the cash flow here is the same, plus E. But because you buy A and sell B, so here you sell B, that means that your cash flow at expiration for portfolio B will be minus E. So E sums up to the minus E equals to 0. Here the same, ST minus ST, end up with 0 as a sum. So we have made again at the beginning, and we end up with 0 cash flow at expiration. As such, we can end up with the total arbitrage profit as this amount. Of course not, because you are not going to put this amount of profit under your pillow on your bed for 4 months, right? It's very dangerous. Okay, your little brother might take it. So you will deposit at the bank. You deposit at the bank for 4 months. So after 4 months, you will end up with the total profit, not just only this amount. You still have to times up this compounding interest factor, 1 plus R, or by plus T. Okay? Plus T rather than minus T. That's not a discount factor. That's a compounded interest factor. 刚刚我们在算国库券的时候是用折现利率因子，但是我这个时候在算本利和的时候是要用复利的利率因子，复利 1 plus R powered by T. So that's the total amount of profit you may end up with your portfolio, and for your option transaction. Once you find that the quality relationship cannot be held, okay? So that's our first application for Puka parity. You remember that when we discussed about the IRP, interest rate parity, we also give you an example. If the IRP cannot be whole, you may also do the same buy low and sell high. End up with the, riskless profit. But your correct transaction step. 4 steps. Okay? But to talk about IRP, we just have one application, upcharge. And here, total parity, it's an application, not just only one, not just only for upcharge. As I remember, as I told you, you remember I ever said that for me, RP, you're gonna eat my RP is 3 star. It's a 3 star formula. But the total parity is a 5 star, right? 5 star means that total parity is much more application that we may try to use. Okay. What else? The application of financial engineering. Okay. What does that mean of financial engineering? You guys ever heard about what? Heard about civil engineering? Okay, civil engineering is the 土木工程。Electrical engineering 电机工程。Mechanical engineering 机械工程。What do they do? Mechanical engineering, you're trying to build up an automobile, okay? Build up the steel plant. 生产钢铁，生产汽车，那is the 机械工程。And what is the electrical engineer? They try to build up the power plant, 电厂。Okay, in terms of electronics engineering, we try to build up with the notebook or the PC, right? 电子工程。What about chemical engineer? We try about to manufacture some chemical product. Like what? Like chemical product, like medicine. 像药就是生医制药。生化制药做出来。So the engineer, okay, engineers try to always find a way to create, manufacture, make a specific product, okay? But you probably never heard about in financial field. In financial field, we also have engineering, which is named as financial engineering. So what does financial engineering do? Financial engineering is just like those engineering I refer. Try to create, try to make a specific financial product, okay? Civil engineering to try to build up the house, try to build up the bridge, try to build up a temple, okay? 土木工程大家知道盖房子嘛，一桥造路，对不对 ？Reservoir 盖水库嘛，也是土木工程。Financial engineering try to build up a specific financial product. So there are many new financial products being created by financial industry. Not they try to sell this financial product to who? To investor. So why investor need this financial product created by financial engineer? Why? Because they want to pursue much higher rate of return, or they're trying to reduce their investment risk. Okay? 为了要 赚更多钱嘛，或者为了要怎么样降低风险，减少损失，不就是这样而已吗？所以 try to create specific financial instrument to meet its needs. Okay? And this formula is a very good example to explain how financial engineering application is a tactic for using the book-parity relationship. So let me just show you. We told you the book-parity relationships. So P sub E plus capital E plus S equal to C sub E plus capital E times by 1 plus R powered by minus C, right? And you may try to reorganize that formula into this form. It's basically the same thing, right? But just reorganize. You probably, you just try to leave S into the left side and add a minus symbol, and then you move you keep your C and the right side and add the minus symbol here, and you move your P from left side to right side, and then you change your symbol to plus. Okay? That's basically the same thing as our book-parity relationships, original form. This is a new form. You probably say, Professor, it's nonsense. It's just a, small rearrangement of the formula. We cannot see any value in there. You cannot see that's because you don't know it. Okay? If you know it, you will see, wow, so fantastic. In terms of challenge, that is the 内行的看门道，外行的看热闹。Okay? What's the 门道in there? What's the trick in there? Here, when we see the minus symbol, we just consider it as an action of sale. And the symbol of plus considers as buy. Okay, buy. So here, this quality can give you a new inspiration, a new idea. That is short selling. Short selling of the underlying asset. Short selling underlying asset equals to sell the underlying asset call option. And sell the TBA. Okay, and then buy the put. That's the same thing. And you guys probably feel very weird. Why? Professor, you just wanted to sell the underlying asset. You just simply go to the market and sell it. Why you want it to be so complicated and to use this transaction to replicate selling underlying asset transaction. replicate 就是复制。 各位一定觉得很无聊，说老师，你想要卖掉那个标的资产，比如说外币，你想要卖掉那个外币，那你就去外汇市场把外币卖掉就好了。你干嘛要那么麻烦？要去透过卖出那个外币的买权，卖出 TBO， 卖出 TBO 就是我刚刚讲了，你也可以当做就是借钱，好，然后呢，然后再买进买权，买进卖权。你为什么要这么麻烦？透过3个操作，然后来复制。为什么是复制？因为这里是等号。就是说这3个操作的动作，它得到的结果会跟这个结果一模一样，对不对？我们刚刚 probability 不就是告诉我们这件事吗？So why we have to be so complicated to try to equal each transaction to replicate, to mimic? To mimic the short theory of the underlying is y. Okay, let me tell. Self-selling, okay, short selling is not just a simple selling. When we refer to as short selling, that means you have a precise prediction that this underlying asset will drop significantly in the future. So, of course, if you have this underlying asset, you must feel very scared. So you will act real quick, and then to bring your underlying asset to the stock market and sell it all, right? But on the other hand, if you don't have this underlying asset, but you are such a smart girl or smart boy, smart guy, you may go to borrow this underlying asset now and bring it to the stock market to sell it all. And then wait until the underlying asset drops significantly as you predict. Just buy the back and return this underlying asset to the one who lended it to you at first. And you will end up with selling high and buying low. Selling high first and buying low later. End up with profit too. Okay? So if you want to be a winner, it's not necessary. It's not only you may buy low and then sell high. You may sell high first and then buy low back. Later, you may also be the winner. Okay? So what's the application over here? Let me tell. Because in real world, it's always very difficult for a smart guy or smart girl wanna go for doing a short sale. Why? Although he or she is so sure of this underlying asset will drop significantly in its price in the future. although he or she is very sure of to take this short selling transaction, can bring him or her a huge riskless profit. However, he or she always find extreme high difficulty to do this short selling transaction. Why? Because of government interfere. Why? Because almost around the world, each country's government always consider the booming, the price goes up for their country's financial market. Is good for their government performance. If their financial market collapse, they will consider it as a failure for their performance. So, once if the market is affected by extremely negative impact, negative factor, the government always works very hard, try their best to try to help, to try to save the market, and wish to stop the market to collapse. And one very powerful approach the government may take is to forbid short selling. So every time you will see when the financial market will go collapse, and the government will act very itchily, and then declare from today now on, no short selling anymore for 6 months or for 1 year. Okay. So you are a smart guy, and you are a smart girl. You are so sure of the market will collapse, and you want to go for making profit by borrowing the underlying asset and selling high right now and buying low later back. But government will stop your action brutally. So how come? If you are really true smart guy, smart girl, you should understand山不转，路不转。Got it? 山不转，路不转。You may go for selling the coal, selling the TBO, and buying the put to replicate short selling of underlying asset, which is stopped by the government. And the government will give any limitation on call option, on put option, and treasury bill market? No. Because they are three different markets, okay? And nobody cares about those markets' performance. Nobody thinking about those markets' performance It's government's performance. But everybody will think about the spot market of stock of foreign currency. Performance is government's performance. OK. 我们举个最简单的股票市场。每一个国家的政府，他都会认为他们的国家的股票市场能够大涨，这是他们的什么？这是他们的政绩。当他们的股市大跌的时候，他们就想完了，准备要改朝换代了。所以每当有这种巨大的冲击事件比如说老共开始打飞弹，那我们的国安基金就出动了，有没有？国安基金有5000亿，老共飞弹一直打，他5000亿一直买，那5000亿买不了几天就买完了，怎么办？禁止融券放空，禁止你做 short sale。那法规是政府在讲的嘛，对不对？你说民主国家，民主是你们自己在讲的，好不好？老子政府今天民主，明天就独裁啊，是他在决定的，好不好？今天可以让你放空，民主呗。做多也行放空也行，但是对不起，要大跌了，我都要搞朝换代了，我还管你什么民主跟民主，有没有？你们看到美国这几天不是在那个校园在暴动吗？暴动什么？以色列在那个加沙那杀一堆人啊，人家都出来，学生都有良知的啊，都出来抗议啊，抗议美国干嘛？美国就是以色列的老大哥啊！你没有挺以色列，以色列敢这样干，抗议啊！结果美国政府现在讲一件什么事，你知道吗？说我们现在要考虑要动用国民兵来震爆，看到了没？那以前老共天安门事变在那边震爆学生，他说老共独裁，对不对？不是民主，现在他自己要考虑用国民兵震爆。他说民主都是他自己在讲的了，好不好？当他觉得威胁到他的政权的时候，威胁到他的利益的时候，昨天的民主，今天就换独裁，好不好？都是这样，台湾也一样啦，好不好？这个我们台湾经常这样搞每次股市莫名其妙大跌的时候，国安基金就出来，4大基金就出来护盘，然后没个几天钱花光了，恼羞成怒就说禁止融券放空，或者说什么？或者好一点叫平盘以下不得放空。什么叫平盘以下不得放空呢？就是说，今天的股价要是在昨天的收盘价之下，你都不能放空，要有上涨，涨到昨天的收盘之上，你才可以去放空。那就奇怪了，他意思就是叫你都要去放空那些会涨的股票，放空台积电，放空联发科，这些烂的股票你都不准放。就是因为它烂，就因为这个股票烂，这个股票绩效不好，很烂，它股价才会下跌。我去放空它，我才有利可图啊！哪有叫我们去放空那个很会涨的什么台积电什么？我放空它一直涨，到时候涨到2000块，我现在800块卖出，到时候涨到2000块，我花2000块买回来还给人家呢。我现在800块卖出，到时候花2000块买回来，我不亏死才怪。政府呢？他就只容许你可以亏死，他不容许你赚死，了解齁？山不准，路准，道高一尺，魔高一丈，了解齁？所以 today our discussion teach you how to be much smarter than the government. Okay. So the time is almost up. So we have this discussion about popularity. And we have to conduct our presentation.